This time, I'm traveling to Singapore to experience the adventures, the views that is one of a kind and uniquely made in Singapore. Welcome to Singapore. Let's go. We'll go at the Terminal 1 for the waterfall. Hey guys, I just arrived in Singapore and this time I'm traveling with my friend. We're gonna be exploring for the next 5 days.
It's gonna be crazy.
I've packed like a lot of things to do in the 5 days. So let's explore the first place at the airport only. We just got out from the airport. So the first place that we are exploring is the Changi Airport itself. We are at the airport and look at this place. I mean, you know that like Changi Airport is awarded as the best airport in the world consistently from last few years. I mean, look at this waterfall, this nature. Like a person can spend the entire day. There's literally a train passing by. It's so good. Like we are at level 5 and the best view of the waterfall you get it from here only. Now we're gonna go to the hotel, rest for some time, and in the evening I'll take you to an amazing place. Oh, I'm tired. Guys, we took a quick rest for 1 hour and now we are feeling so fresh and heading to the next activity. It's the sunset time and we are heading on a cruise ship. Let me tell you, like we are here for 5 days and we're gonna do the different activities like adventure, nature, and the most famous places in Singapore. So I'm gonna be covering all of the things. Now I think it's almost the time. The ship starts at 6 p.m. It's just 20 minutes left. Let's go find out. So that's where we're gonna spend our evening, enjoying the sunset, having a nice dinner. It's gonna be super fun. We didn't expect this is how we're gonna be dining our first evening in Singapore. You know, it was different. Hey guys, good morning. It's the day 2 in Singapore. We just made it to Sentosa Island and today we're starting our day with Serapong trail. So we're gonna go to one of the famous fort in Singapore. It's a super bright sunny day. So yeah, we're just waiting for our guide. Good morning.
Hi, Chris. So it's basically a hike into the jungle. The walk should take about 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
So we're starting our trek from here and you can only go here by walk or you can do cycling as well. So if you're a little bit interested in history and you want to get the historical experience, then this is definitely the place you should consider. So we have made it to the highest point in Serapong trail and it only took I think 20-25 minutes. But from here the actual jungle route starts to the fort, which was built back in 1940s by British and now it's all covered within the trees. Like see that? You can't go here on your own, you have to take a guide. Wherever we go, we always find nature places, and here in Singapore as well. You can see the coastal view from here. Bye. So guys, we got done with Serapong trail and we are heading to the beach side. There is one interesting thing about Sentosa Island that you can, you know, take public transport for free here. Within the island you can just roam around for free. Like, we just got down at the beach station. Now we can take the tram for free to go to all of the beaches. So that's how we explore Sentosa. So the shuttle or the tram take you to all the beaches and we have made it to this Palawan beach. It's a nice little beach all around the nature. back if you're going on some other day. You know, usually you will explore the city by car, bike, bus or train, right? But Singapore has a unique way to explore. You know what? Vespa sidecar tours.
Welcome to Singapore Sidecars, and you're about to go on a tour of the Civic District and Arab Street area. You're going to pass some of the F1 circuit, and you're going to cross over the Marina Bay Sands Skyline.
Let's go.
It's going to be awesome. Yes, let's go!
I would say Singapore Sidecars is definitely a unique experience, taking a tour around the city to a whole new level. So after exploring the city on Vespa Sidecar, now we have made it to Gardens by the Bay. Do you see the tree behind me? Yeah, those famous trees. It's one of the most popular locations in Singapore. You know, there are a lot of locations in Gardens by the Bay which you can explore, like there's cloud forest, there is light show. You know, you'll get to see the stunning architect blend within the nature. And the interior of cloud forest emulates a tropical environment with the misty clouds, waterfalls and rich variety of plants and flowers. After that, we went to the top of the super tree, and I want to show you something which is so unique. The light show in Gardens by the Bay. Look at this. Have you ever seen something like this before? Hey guys, good morning. It's the day 3. You know, yesterday we explored some iconic city destinations in Singapore, and today we are all set to go into the nature and have some unreal adventures. So we just entered into the Singapore Zoo. It's a beautiful morning, and you know, we're gonna see what all wildlife we can explore here. Let's go. That's crocodile, right? I've never seen such a zoo before, like where you actually feel you're in the rainforest, you're in the jungle. Seriously, like it's so diversified. Coming from city to here, like, it completely feels the opposite. Oh, there are African huts. Ooh, lion. He's looking like a king. African zebras. The wildlife, we're gonna be experiencing the bird paradise. The real penguins. This is the first time I'm seeing them. There are so many flamingos. So I have been to a lot of zoo in my life, but I've never been to any bird park. This is my first experience, and it's quite different. Wow. See? Luckily the weather is getting better. It's not that sunny right now. This is the most exciting place here in Bird Paradise because we can see those birds openly at the ground zero level. So there is waterfall also. Let's go to that waterfall. So this Mandai area in Singapore is mostly reserved for wildlife. Like we went to the zoo, now we are in the Bird Paradise. And you know, the environment for different ecology is designed in such a way that it gives the best experience not only to visitors but also the birds as well. If you're coming here, then do not miss Bimson Wetland. It is the best. Now let's quickly go. We're gonna catch the show at 12:30. So let's go. wildlife habitat. Now we have made it to marine habitat. You know, there are more than 1 lakh marine animals here, and the panel that you see behind me is one of the largest panel in the world in any of the sea aquarium, and this is the main attraction. So if you're coming here, make sure you don't miss. After the Sea Aquarium, we have now made it to Universal Studio, which is just the opposite side of Sea Aquarium. You know, this is the first and the only Universal Studio theme park in Southeast Asia. And there are like 6 different theme zones, and we're gonna go to all of them and we're gonna do the different rides there. You know, you can also do meet and greet. You know, I just met Blue from Jurassic World. I also met Minions, Transformers. So we're gonna start with the easy rides and then we're gonna cover them all. You know, it's always good to have home-like feeling in a different country, and that's why I've come here to Little India in Singapore. Like, once you'll be here, you'll feel like you are in India. You know, I was really craving for Indian food, and that's why I'm here. So yeah, you should definitely come if you miss your home food, and yeah, let's try some real authentic Indian food. Hey guys, good morning. It's the day 4 in Singapore. You know, I realized one thing while I was coming in the morning today. I was in the cab and looking at the views. I felt like Singapore is so green, like everywhere is lush green, and the city is so fast paced and so developed, but still it feels like so peaceful. It was so quiet on the way, and right now we have made it to the Henderson Wave. So you see that bridge behind me. It's the highest pedestrian bridge in Singapore. I think it's more than 100 feet, and that is free of cost. You can just go there by walk. You know, I feel like in Singapore, there's so many things to do. Like within 15 minutes to half an hour, you can reach to one location, you can do the activity and move on to the another one. So I think in 5 days, you can cover a lot of things. For now, let's head to that bridge and see how it feels from there. People come here in the morning to just run and walk. We have made it to the bridge. I think just 10 minutes of walk. You know, when we think about high-tech city, we think about buildings, we think about skyscraper. But just imagine, just in the heart of the city, we have this mountain, hill, all surrounded by nature. I mean, it is unique, right? Like, usually we have to travel a lot to go into the nature, go out of the city. But imagine, just in the center, we have this beautiful place. So from Henderson Wave, we are now walking towards the Mount Faber. It's hardly, I think, 15 minutes walk from Henderson Wave. You know, and this is the second highest point in Singapore. And from there, you can get to see the whole Sentosa Island. And the best part, now I'm gonna tell you, you can take a cable car to directly go to Sentosa. You don't need to go by bus or take a car. You can just
fly.
Yeah.
You can just fly to
Sentosa.
Island.
Now we are directly heading to Sentosa, and guess what? We're gonna go in style. We're taking the cable car to directly go there. All set for our next adventure. I'm going to zip line. I would say this is one of my favorite adventure to do. I never get scared of it. I've done 2-3 times. I always love it.
You can do all types of adventures and joy rides. Like we also went to SkyHelix for drinks and enjoying the 360-degree views of Sentosa Island. And then we went for the few rides that you can do here that feels so like Singaporean.
So the next place where we're heading is the Singapore Flyer, which is again in the middle of Singapore city, and it's also called as the Singapore Eye. It's one of the most iconic location to visit, from where you will get to see the 360-degree view of the Singapore city. Let's go! I think we made it to the perfect time. It's not dark, it's not bright. I think the city is just lighting up. Just in 15 minutes at 9, the light and sound show is gonna start just in front of Marina Bay Sands, and I've seen in the videos, it looks pretty damn amazing. Let's see what we capture.
As this was our last day in Singapore, I can't help but reflect on the incredible moments that have made these days truly extraordinary. From the iconic skyline that lights up the city to the hidden gems waiting to be discovered around every corner, Singapore has exceeded all my expectations. It's a place where the old and the new seamlessly coexist, where surprises await at every corner, and where the warmth of the people matches the tropical climate. Until we meet again, Singapore.